to this quick demo of this ticket shop. Basically, this is a very simple shop. As you can see, it is not very beautiful, but this is because it's a white label solution, so you can add your own design to it. But I can assure you it consists or has the most important elements. Let's take a look at the setup. I am logged into Waveskeeper and I have here two accounts, the store account and the customer. We will come to the customer later. Now I'm in the admin interface and I want to create an event. I know that currently the Malta blockchain event is happening. That's quite a big thing. So let's call it like that. Let's put in some dummy variables. So as you can see, length or validity of the event should be 1000 blocks, then it expires, and the block height or the start of this sale should happen now. And I'm expecting around 3000 people. So before I hit the deploy button, I want to explain what happens. From the store account, I'm going to send some waves to a newly created account, the event account. This event account will create the assets and also set up a script that contains the information about the price and this start of sale and stop of validity. Then this event account will send back the assets to my main account. And on my main account, I set up an account script to expose a buy ticket function for people. So to automatically sell the tickets. And you might wonder, why do I set up another account for an event? And I'm doing this with each and every event. I see these accounts as a container for information, and at the same time, it does not cost money to create them. So that's a pretty good deal. I also don't want to clutter my main account with all of these things. So I'm going to push the deploy, and Waveskeeper is asking me to pre-fund the event account. So that is the newly created address in the background. I'm going to approve that. Now it's funding the address. It's setting up the data for the tokens. It's issuing the assets. Now it is sending it back to my account and finalizing by setting up the account script. Okay, I'm going to approve that. All right, now I have here the seed of the event account, and I'm going to copy this and import it into my keeper. You might ask why. The reason is that with this private key, I'm able to change the price of the event and also the length of validity in case I want to correct that. So let's call it event account. Okay. All right. When I click here on the Waves Explorer, I can see what has happened. The asset transfer receiving the waves, setting up the script. In the script, you can see it's the price, start, block height, and end. Then issuing the asset. Here 3000 Malta blockchain and the blockchain conference. And then transferring them back to my main account. Okay. It reminds me to save it. I did it. So let's exit. All right. Now I'm going to put on another hat. I'm the customer and I'm visiting the ticket store. And I'm also switching my profile to the customer. Now I need to enter the address of the store, and for that I'm also copying the store account here. So that's the address. And I enter it here. and I see that I can buy this asset. This is available. So again, what is this asset? I can click on it. It shows me, it brings me to this site with all the information. Let's go back. And it says it has 3,000 tickets and I'm going to buy one. I hit buy and approve it, and I have called the buy ticket function on the main account. All right. Let's check again how many tickets are available, and we see one was sold. Let's consider another case. I'm going to put in my own address and I have one ticket. And I'm going to sell that. And when I hit sell, it takes me to the decentralized exchange. And that's quite interesting. So the script is checking for certain conditions. And I can put up this asset on the decentralized exchange. And what it does is, in order to facilitate a good secondary market, it will put a price ceiling. So I cannot put in a number that is too high for the ticket, because it will tell me that the script does not allow to put a too high of a margin, because that would be, let's say, what let's not say bad people would do, but it hurts the market if people buy tickets with the only purpose of putting on a really high margin. So the margin that was predefined here is 20%. So you cannot put more than 20% on the price. So it is the price of the event that you paid and the max 20%. Also in the amount, it is now limited to just one ticket that you can sell at once. I mean, you buy a ticket to an event, you find out you're sick, uh, and you want to get rid of your event. Okay, that's fine. You can sell one ticket, but you are not someone who does it on a professional basis and sells hundreds of tickets. Of course, also this you can change in the right script, in the smart contract, and say that people can sell more tickets at once. And the decentralized exchange works together with the smart contract, with the validation, and that's a beautiful thing. I mean, you have here a great interface. You can fill in these things, and the trading will happen. Okay, thank you for watching, and I hope you find this application useful, and drop by.